EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Big Easy. And with that Who Dat chant bouncing off the walls behind us, we know that we're ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New Orleans Saints. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, on the other hand, weren't as fortunate in the opener, so they'll look for their first win here at home in week 2. Here comes the Saints punter now. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. Back to throw. Fields.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead-up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Now it's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Fields. And it is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw is Fields. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Saints will take over here at so they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, giving 3 on the return. The Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And that worked as well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At their 48.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones. Nearly huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Fields. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously, a great start to the season doing it in Week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of
2nd and goal from the 1.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. 222. Right.
He'll try again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Fields now to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and it'll cut the lead to 21-7. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Browns. And here's the three-time All-Pro, DeAndre Hopkins. This will wind up as a 68-yard touchdown. The Browns are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Vikings with the lead at the half in a battle of 1-0 teams. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Fields. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
That's what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, they'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Here we go.
On play action, Fields. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Off play action, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Hands it off out of the gun. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 215 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record.
Let's go. 62, pull up.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Oh, that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, get that.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Right.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. 19 win, 19 win. Here we go. Right.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And they take a knee. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on.